Hi, I'm Anat, and I wanted to tell you about the Give and Get game series. Our games specialize in teaching children life and social skills. We realize that today most games consist of competitiveness, taking money from others, and sometimes even violence. So we produced games that involve positive thinking, positive behaviors, and talking about feelings and emotions. I'll explain a little bit about each game. The first game is Think Positive, which is your classic board game over here, where each player rolls a die, and in order to proceed, they have to answer specific questions. For example, if the player lands on the brain, they have to pick up a card that says Think Good, and answer the question in a positive way. I fought with a friend, and I'm sad. Maybe... ... The next space is See Good, where the player has to put on a pair of pink glasses and answer the question, and describe the picture, sorry. The next symbol is Do Good. Again, the player picks up the card and answers in a positive way. Every day, something good happens. Tell us what happened that was good today. The player who gets to the end first wins. Our next game is Giving and Receiving, which is a memory game with beautifully illustrated cards that describe positive behaviors. Once the player finds a match, they have to answer the question at the bottom of the card. For example, this match that says to wait patiently says, when do I need to wait patiently? And the child has to answer. Another example is Sharing. What do I share and with who? The next game is What Do I Feel? This is like a Go Fish game where the child has to describe what they see in the picture. For example, the boy is angry because the girl scribbled on his picture. This game was produced with a team of clinical psychologists and professionals, and it helps children express emotions and feelings. The next game is What Do I Want? This is a funny interactive game where the child has to read a question and the other player has to quickly answer without saying or I don't know. For example, what do I like to eat in order to be healthy? Or what do I want to do when I wake up in the morning? This helps children describe what they want and answer questions. The next game is called Values, which is the classic game of chutes and ladders, but when there are positive actions, the player goes up the ladder, and when someone does something negative, the player goes down the chute. For example, they would go up for sharing or helping a friend with homework, and they would fall down for jealousy and lying. The last game is Give and Get, which is also a Go Fish type game. This game has both positive and negative emotions involved. A player wants to try to get rid of the negative emotions because he loses points if he has them in his hand, and he wants to try to get 4 of the same positive emotion in order to get as many points as possible by the end of the game. Thank you for watching about each game, and we hope to hear from you.